Sometimes being an INFP feels like living in two worlds at once. On one side is the outer world, full of demands, expectations, and fast decisions. On the other side is the inner world, full of emotions, dreams, and values. For an INFP, this inner world is so rich and alive that it often feels more preferred to what is happening outside. However, because life often falls short of what they imagine, it can feel like they are moving through life with extra weight on their shoulders. The gift and burden of sensitivity. From a young age, INFPs notice things others may ignore. They sense moods in a room, feel the struggles of others, and pick up on details that others may miss. This deep sensitivity can be both a gift and a burden, as it allows them to show kindness and empathy while also making them more sensitive to pain. If someone talks to them harshly, they will think about it for days. They would wonder, why do people speak so harshly? What did I do to warrant such an attitude? Maybe I am losing respect from others, or it seems the person is passing through a difficult time, and these harsh words are an overreaction. They cannot simply brush things off, and of course, it makes life harder because every moment or every interaction with others leaves a strong mark. Dreaming of a better world is natural for an INFP. They often envision how life should be peaceful, meaningful, and filled with love. They do not necessarily want life to be all about perfection. Rather, what they want is the good life with minimal problems. They want good vibes. They want people with beautiful hearts around their space. They want genuineness and authenticity. These dreams give them hope and direction, but they end up mostly disappointed because the gap between imagination and reality is always present. The struggle of decision making. When they make choices, it's always a struggle. They struggle to make decisions because they often want their choices to align with their values. Whenever they make a choice, there is a constant fear and worry about betraying their values, which can lead to hesitation and self-doubt. At the same time, others make quick decisions, but an INFP may spend hours or even days questioning if they are doing the right thing. Seeking genuine connection. INFPs also find it tough when trying to find genuine connections because they do not enjoy surface-level friendships. They want people who can connect with their inner world and who truly want to understand them. And because not everyone is ready for that kind of depth, they can always feel like a loner, even when surrounded by others. They may appear quiet or withdrawn, not because they do not care, but because they cannot force themselves to pretend. For them, honesty matters more than fitting in, but this honesty can sometimes come at the cost of their comfort. Work life is no easier. Many jobs focus on routine, competition, or profit, but INFPs crave purpose. They want to feel that what they do makes a difference. When they find work that matches their values, they can thrive. But when they are stuck in roles that feel empty or rigid, they quickly lose energy. It is not laziness, it is the deep need to connect what they do with who they are. Until they find that sense of purpose, work can feel like a heavy burden. Life on hard mode and the strength within. Being an INFP can feel like living life on hard mode. The world often pushes them in ways that go against their nature. They feel more deeply and expect more meaning than many others do, and this can make daily life more complicated and sometimes painful. But even with all these struggles, being an INFP is not a curse. Their sensitivity, dreams, and values also give them a unique strength that helps them push through each phase of life. Building strength and self-growth. To deal with the challenge of living life on a hard mode, INFPs need to learn how to build themselves, and then they can truly find the strength to face any hurdles. Kindly watch a couple of our existing videos on INFP's self-development.